Move!
You know, realistically, we need one shovel and one pickaxe for now because there's already a shovel up there.
Yeah.
That equals 3 tools for 3 of us.
I want a stick for stabbing the floor. I want a stabby stick. And we want the metal detector. To start digging down now. You've seen that map, you'll get to it. I feel like that other target were a million miles away from this one, was it?
Definitely not.
Do you know what though, on that thing it looks like the river used to go on the other side of that.
You redirect
So that-
all the time, but this is not a redirected river, is it?
No, that does look like a spoil pile there, doesn't it? It don't even look natural, does it? It look like it's been tipped out. But if that's just been tipped out, where's it been tipped out? I feel like the other thing should just be there, where that bloody concrete thing is. That'd be too easy, wouldn't it? That's not going to be it, is it? What's vault tools?
I don't know.
What?
I know nothing.
Suited and booted.
That's
Yeah,
spoil as well.
it is. It's all shale spoil.
1000% spoil.
It's not going to come up out the shaft, is it? It's going to go into the drift.
Come out of it.
Yeah, I feel like it on the other side of the river. It's just on the map. I'm convinced, boys.
I was convinced that we had the map about there when we checked it.
I am, but I think the river on that map. On that map, it shows the river going behind that shaft there.
Behind it?
Yeah, behind it. On the other side, it's got the farmhouse.
Farmhouse.
The river going round the back of that, and then this and that. All this on floor
It
is
looks like building
spoil and stuff that's been thrown down. So they probably have just thrown all that down. That would have just made the river come to the side a little bit. But that wouldn't change the location to this. It was round here somewhere. Do you think this is too easy? Yeah? This looks a little bit entrance there.
Drop down there, hasn't it?
Oh, we might as well spend 5-10 minutes here just having a little look around because it is 100% here somewhere. And then this side further up the hill and on the other side at river. But like we just said, the rivers have moved a little bit, Kipper, so... But sometimes they do look closer on map than they actually are, so we will check round that bend as well. So all we're looking for, all this shale's probably come out of it. This is what I'm walking on here. Is the other part of the natural hill, look. That's the natural hill there. All this has been thrown out. Shut up. Oi, I'm just looking at all that stuff there. It's got to be higher than this point because you won't carry all that weight back uphill. Man-made wood, doing it, not branches.
1000%.
Why would it be so far as the road is not doing it?
Yes. Look, there's the top half of it. And
Wooden
then that just fell
sleeper.
away, bro. Why would there be a beam here?
I don't know, it wouldn't have been carried up, so it's either come from further up the hill.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's either come from up there, but what's up there? A wall? Is that a wall? With this fire stone?
I don't actually know.
It's dirt. We're looking for shale entrance one.
No, they'd have been coming in and out. Do you know what? None of this stuff's come out. All the spoil's there lower down. I feel like we've already come too far up the hill.
I think it's just like facing the spoil. Either direction.
All that spoil there, on that side of the river and on this side of the river, has all come out the mine. It's probably come out the drift, because why would it come up that shaft? You won't fire it up the shaft. It's going to come out the drift. So look, just come back to this corner and you see what I mean. Same dance as Ruddle Scout when we found that iron mine. Like, none of the entrances, do you know what I mean? All the spoil pile were below the entrances. None of them were like, you know what I mean? You don't bring your waste out the hole and then take it uphill to dump it. You let gravity help you, don't you? And look at the flat green bit, Bruce. I know, but all that stuff there, all that black stuff, is out of the mine. So it's here in this little side of hill. Telling you. Because look, we've got mud dirt.
That's good dirt, that.
I know, but that's dirt, innit? That dirt. God put that there. No, it didn't, and man put. Well, you know what I mean.
Man put that there.
Man didn't put that one there, Kipper.
No, definitely not.
That's mud. Like a nut.
What's your bob?
Let's make an action vid.
Taken by a lump of grass. Bruce put that there.
Look, it's all still mud.
What about this here? Straight out of the road.
I know, but again, think people are going to be going in and out of this hole. So you're not going to go in and out of the hole like on side of hill, like, are you? Because you just fall down hill with your bits and bobs.
Well, no, the hill wouldn't have been that shape,
different landscape.
It's over 100 years ago.
Definitely different landscape. The river went round the shaft anyway, didn't it?
I feel like it did, Bruce. Do you know what else then? Oi, all of this shale and spoil, Bruce. Oi, all of this shale and spoil then, realistically, could be when they dug that shaft. Do you know what I mean? They could have dug the shaft, Bruce, just fired it all around and then the river's washed the middle bit away.
What we want to find is another shale pile up there.
The next shale pile up?
The next shale pile is our go-to thing. You search that area. Because you know yourself, the map showed this one here and that one further up.
Yeah.
Like, here would be perfect, wouldn't it?
Here would be perfect.
But if we were coming out of here, where's the shale stops here? This is a little pile.
I'm looking at that point.
No, it stops here, but like, look, is it still shale here? It's going to be, because look at the green moss stuff.
that's shale there.
Have a look.
See the outline, can't you? Oh, it's turned to mud.
Oh, it's dirt, but is that just on the top? No, that's mud.
Good mud.
So that's...
That's the shale there. There's not a lot of shale to say that it's come out of there. Saying that could have been filled in the shale after. Couldn't it?
What, the other shaft?
Yeah. What do you think that's a drop?
Nah, that's just a cap shaft, that.
Why we're not drilling it? Cut that.
I'm not 100% certain whose bit of land that one lies on. If you want to drill it or do some bits. Nah, that's going to be like 4 or 5 course thick.
Nah, 2.
You reckon?
Yeah, 2. One lengthways and then a course wise.
Get out.
Get in.
Are you mad?
Let's get in.
That's at least minimum 5.
That's what I reckon.
Minimum at least.
Imagine 5 courses of brick all the way around.
Just
How
like
big is that hole?
In the middle, not as big as a 2 hole, but...
What you getting?
It's like building a chimney. How many of them, man?
Yeah, but you've got to think.
But it's exactly like building a chimney. It's like building a chimney on a factory.
Building a chimney
You're going to get so much so little space inside that. What's going to get all that
theory's
work?
off me.
Let's get further up the hill and look for another spoil
I'm
pile.
going to prove that one
If
day.
we can't find it,
I'm going to prove that.
we'll just go find the shaft we're here to look for and start digging out.
You know what I mean? Look how far, right? So already, look at it. Yeah? The brick wall's there. The concrete goes in. Someone's already took bricks out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It already goes into blaze of brick.
Look down the side as well. It looks like someone's gone in at the side.
You know what I mean? That's a full layer of
To be
brick.
fair, if we dug around it in the circle shape,
Look nice. That.
I know
Oh,
some of it.
that'd look nice.
Some of it might even be missing around the other side. You know, it's just all covered with dirt and
Really?
everything now, yeah.
What do you reckon farmer's going to say about the tractor?
I don't know. We just crossed that bridge and we built it.
You over here?
Well, and it looks shaly. You know what? Let's just have 5 minutes and make a battle plan. Because we're back up where the shaft is. We was going to start digging there, weren't we? Just on the other side. But I'm thinking about the map now, boys. In the first place, it showed us the shaft was in this corner here.
It was.
Like, unless it were lined up a little bit different. So we might as well have a little bit of a clear off here. See if that is a wall. Or what about in here in this crack, look, where there seems to be like a bit of a square thing. Do you know what else though? There was, obviously there's only ever been the mine shaft here. The mine shaft and the mining stuff massively predates that ditch and what's marked as the pond.
Yeah.
But there's a little building on the old maps, there's a little square building just in that patch of trees there, on the other side of this hole, what was something to do with, do you know what I mean? It was there at the same time as the air shaft.
Couldn't we go find the building and then align the shaft up?
No, well, I'm thinking if we go over there first, have a little look at try find the building, we'll know how deep down their stuff is. Do you know what I mean? If that building's only like 1 foot under this, we should see signs of the shaft like within a foot, shouldn't we? Yeah, we've got the metal detector too. We haven't done no metal detecting up here, have we? We might as well try to find some artefacts, haven't we? There shouldn't be no roads up here. You got to think when the coal mine, when this were a shaft down into the mine, it was like over 100 years ago.
There's a hole there in red brick.
There were no. There's a what?
A hole in red brick.
Shut up!
A little hole, I can't see in.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what we're
But
looking
you see
for.
the red brick, look.
Skip and move that big tuft of dirt.
Woohoo! That's a red brick wall.
That's a red brick wall with man-made stone. It's here, innit? Skip a clear them red bricks off. Jelly babies again. Ginger nuts.
Go on.
Eat my jelly babies. It does look to be squared off down the back there though, Boost, doesn't it? You're right. Just dig it all out. Yeah, it's too straight for it to be. Could have been a little bit of a platform for the thing. But to be fair, there shouldn't be any red brick here, should there? Any red bricks to mine.
It's like it started to come across here.
Is it 100% red brick?
Yeah. Yeah. You see it starts on this side here as well.
Why is it curved like a tunnel?
I thought that, but you could just collapse.
No,
Just collapse.
Look at it, it's all still interlocked kind
Look,
of.
there's a big massive piece of stone there. Lift that off, all that side will be clear.
All that needs to come off, doesn't it?
All this.
I'll get that one instead of
Obviously none of these trees would have been here.
Oh, yeah. We're not making it no easier now.
All them green ones are the ones the council planted. Look at what we've got here. We've got red brick in at least one of the walls.
No name on it either.
know we're going to get a name on one.
Let's hope so.
There shouldn't be nothing else here except the shaft.
What?
There shouldn't be nothing else in this area
This
except
looks
the air
like a
shaft.
corner.
Yeah, so if that's a corner, we're stood in it.
Exactly, that's what I'm thinking.
We don't know is it capped or filled yet.
Obviously that's shifted, but that would have been in line.
We can see that corner nice now. I think we're going to have to clear more of it for it to be seen better on camera. And that's a right angled corner. Why isn't it circle? All the other shafts round here are circle.
I'm saying it's
The last
got a
shaft
square
was-
frame and then the shaft's in
The
the centre.
shaft's in the square frame.
But obviously the frame's out of shale.
We need to follow that wall down as low as it goes up. If the wall keeps going, then it's obviously it. If it stops after a feet or two, it's something different. Get the stabber stick.
Yeah.
I'll just put that down there then, look. Look at the size of them now, what are coming, Bruce.
Me.
It's got a bit right bit this, boys. You know I can't do that. Try. It's massive, bro. We've still got all the winch gear, haven't we?
I don't know, I haven't seen it for ages.
I feel like it's in that cupboard.
What, the old garage?
See if water drains away though.
No.
Go on, bro.
Go on. No,
Keep
you
it
got to lift it up.
You nearly had it.
I'm loosening it. It will loose.
Just
Come on,
remember
bro.
you might be stood on top of a couple
Put
of
your leg
100 feet
into
high
it.
shaft.
Head. You weren't doing that without camera on, were you?
No. We still haven't done it really.
Still haven't really got it out, to be fair.
I want us to go over there with bricks. Do you want us to help?
I want to see him struggle a little bit.
Exactly, I want to feel the struggle a little bit.
But to be fair, it's sort of a one manner.
Just roll it like a ball.
There you go.
To be fair, where does it come from?
Right, well your hole's definitely bigger than mine, so we're starting here, aren't we?
Yeah. Really, we need to dig this corner out where I'm sat and see does that wall return. Don't them red bricks go past the corner?
They tie into the...
They tie into the corner.
Into the next side of it. Into the next...
That red brick here,
Yeah,
going
thanks.
that way. And then they put another red brick there to fill the hole, and it's stone. But it's not even stone, is it? It's shale. It's precision cut shale.
It is fucking precise, isn't
Yes,
it?
bro.
No, it's easier to do that than stone. Think how hard it is to work stone. It's proper easy to work shale.
Shale.
Shale's got its own agenda,
well
right?
hard
The
to
slicing and
Nah, not when they're smacking it out in big blocks. Like you
shit.
can,
Still have seen
yeah,
it.
you can just walk up to one and work one, couldn't you?
Nah, stone will be well easier.
Exactly.
You worked stone like I haven't, so
Yeah, stone's easy, but it's not easy. But yeah, shale. I'd expect as soon as you hit shale, it's just going to go.
that's starting to pool a bit of water. We need to dig down a little bit now, because if it fills up with water, we're not going in this one anyway, are we? Whether it's the shaft or not, do you know what I mean?
Pipe, yeah.
Arched though, yeah.
Oh, just a bit of pipe, yeah.
We could do with could do with them on one of these red bricks, boys. They look old, don't they? The bricks.
Four Froggles we used. What year were fucking Froggles used? From what year?
Is that part of the corner or
That's why I didn't want to read them in biggies.
case fell through?
No, I'm not worried about that. We're in then, aren't we? Clear.
Is that clay?
That's
Mine's not here.
Look clear.
Yeah.
Mine's defo not here, boys.
That's confusing.
Well, let's just dig there. Do you know what? Because you can't see it on camera, can you? Still got loads of dirt in it.
Colour change straight
Look.
away. Look at that. Well bright.
Yeah, but we've seen it. The camera didn't. Guaranteed it didn't, bro.
At least we found a clear source now.
Other side.
That other side looks more prominent. I don't know why it looks more prominent.
Where we started when we first come.
Look at the water coming in. Is a lot of that water going to be? No, because this is higher than the pond.
It's not flowing up yet.
No,
That's not because it's seeping in through the side or whatever. Look at it.
just because it's been raining and stuff.
Yeah, it's in the ground, isn't it? It's got to go somewhere.
Why would they build a right angled wall here on the corner of the thing?
I don't know. Could have went sliding out at all with water.
This is like a platform.
Yeah, that.
That's what it feels like. It's like a little platform.
And that's the edge what you sat on.
Now, whether it's a bay and there's like thing
They
is or
parked something in. No, because that's been a pond, so they wouldn't have parked anything to drive
what is
that
this
way,
the
would
building?
No, the building. Like, can you see how we're in the
they? Yeah.
what's marked as a pond there? It's over on the other side. To be fair, let's go over there now and have a look where that building were. And then we'll come round the thing and check our original target. But to be fair, I actually forgot this side was the side with all the shale.
Yeah.
This is more likely the side where it's going to be anyway.
Still right.
Yeah, it's still dry this bit as well. We need to do that same thing, don't we? Dig down. Let's just have a little walk to that building on that other corner there. See,
Why does this side seem higher than the other side?
it probably is higher than the other side. To be fair, from this angle now, keep it looks same.
Mind you, it looks like there's more of the wall left on the side.
What if they were just two bases for like? Oh no, because again we're forgetting it predates that pond slash ditch weren't there when the coal mine were there. Do you know what I mean? When this shaft were here and that building, this little divot were here.
What caused this divot then?
I don't know. That's a good question, Kipper. There's a very good chance they've dug this out, yeah, to throw down the hole. Because think about it, think where we are.
Yeah.
What have they filled this shaft with? There's nothing here to fill the shaft with.
One little building that was not on the
To
side.
fill the shaft with, let's say this stuff here is out of the mine and you wanted to fill the shaft with that, you'd have to pass all that material up out of the hole to throw it back in the hole. Do you know what I mean?
Would make sense.
No, you couldn't do it, could you?
No.
So
Depends how much the minerals were, what you were seeking.
it's either not filled and it's capped, or that's why there's a big hole here now, because they've dug that out, and that's why course that they're gonna have done that. The
makes more
shaft
sense.
is on the corner of the hole,
And that
Kipper.
explains why it's turned into a pond, because of the water ingress as we got further down.
So if they have dug it out and thrown it down the hole, it is going to be here on the edge of it, or there where we just were. But there where we just were got water, so we'll just dig this one down in it.
We'll go check for that building first.
Yeah, just so we can see what we're working with. It's here somewhere, boys. Oh, so it was here. Obviously, none of these trees were here, boys. None of these trees were here.
How old are they?
The trees are like 20-something year old.
So it's a new plantation, isn't it?
Yeah. It's probably got like a few feet of topsoil over the top as well. This stuff though still looks like stuff what's been thrown in an hole though, and not natural clay, doesn't it? Yeah, I think we keep going down it corner now, just been barring it, Kipper. There doesn't seem to be that many big bricks in it there.
We'll put all this shit down.
Yeah.
so there's a bit more room.
We need to see how far that wall goes down.
It's just shale and shale.
shale on shale, no water's come in it yet.
Oh,
I'd say that hole's already deeper than the last hole,
I
Bruce.
was thinking then.
And I'd say you're lower than the water line there on that pond behind us. We'll probably have to make it bigger to go deeper, won't we? Just bear in mind, we could, if we are on top of the shaft here, it's looking like it's filled, innit?
Yeah. I don't think we want to be hearing that. It's looking like it.
Just dig it out. What is it?
No, it's all something. No, I'm right. I like fossils.
Well, to be fair, it's a good job you just said that, Bruce. It's not my bag. Bruce. Said you like fossils. I've got the fossilised fish.
Nice.
Let me. Can you see the scales? I don't know if,
Of course it can. It's got to be doing it.
I don't know if it's showing the scales the best. But Bruce was just talking about fossils. Well, I've just pulled part of the fossilised fish out of the bag. This fossilised fish is out of this mine system. It's out of this mine system, boys. I know, well, we're going to tell people where we are anyway, like loosely. Kipper, do you know how many ways you are into Towneley Colliery? Kipper, there's about 50 ways into Towneley Colliery.
You have to keep up with it.
We're trying to potentially dig into one of the ways now, but do you know what I mean? We've still got another
month for digging.
if we're on the right spot.
How many times did we
We've had quite a few finds have come from this mine system, not just off us. Boys, don't let me forget the fossilised fish in the tree. Look what else come from up here. Oh yeah, them ones were actually miners tags. I don't know if these ones were found off of Jeff or Mick and John. Look, boys, our gift off Mick.
that from here?
This is for me.
Fetching everything back home.
Townley had 3 mines. One of the mines, Boggart Brig or Boggart Bridge, depending on how old the reading is. Look, that tag, that miner's tag, was from this mine. Or well, not potentially this one, but one what connects to this one underground. So what's that, the big massive red brick?
Yeah, have you seen it? It's a beast, isn't it?
That is a beast, bro.
What date did you stop on that size?
I don't know, I've not even seen one like that.
Of course you have.
Like that?
Yeah.
That's like a double Charlie brick.
Well, that's what they were cooking.
There's still no water down that hole.
Nothing, bro. Just
That's getting
bare
deep
shit.
now, that. This has to be it, doesn't it? We should have brung the rake. Shouldn't we?
I'm realising that now. I'll find a way under.
Is it a bigger?
Must be.
How big is it? No, it don't look shaped, but that does look like it's been made man-sized, manageable. Well, we'll see how far it goes under hill first. Or, should we dig down in the corner where Bruce has stood? This is probably in the middle of it, isn't it? Look if there's more big massive ones here still. Because if they're all like that, like they were in the last shaft, we're going to have to bring winches up and stuff, aren't we? 100% a step off now. That's shale.
That'll be the foundation stone for the wall. Always gonna be bigger than the other.
I know it's got like a straight wall coming down, then them ones go under it.
Foundation.
Why?
It's wall everywhere.
Why would you have a foundation?
It must have been a big wall. This is probably what this is part of the.
No, but there's nothing on the maps here except a shaft.
It's what extent they took it to without marking it on the maps, isn't it? What's the shaft excel to?
Bruce, is that still shale going back?
Yeah.
We need to keep going back then, don't we, till we hit something else, Bruce? Because if that just keeps on going for like 30 foot, 40 foot. Let's go down the side of it. Bruce, what if it's going down on an angle? Because it goes down on an angle. Like, down.
Drift down.
It's not going to be a drift if it's marked as a shaft, is it?
To be that across the point.
Actually, if I'm even going to say that's just as big as any we pulled out that last shaft.
Oh yeah, it's bigger. That's the biggest we've ever.
Look what we're getting a lot of now. We're getting a lot of bricks out of whatever it is we're digging. That many, what? We're starting to build our own wall. This has to be the right spot, doesn't it, boys? For one, it's not filling with water like the last one. There's too much man-made stuff in this little bit, isn't there? In an area where there shouldn't be no man-made stuff.
It's a white one.
I found Kipper's secret stash of them. You know what I'm starting to think? That the shaft topping, like I know this is a nice wall, but we've already got it. How high would you say that is? About 3-4 feet high of a man-made wall. I know, but you wouldn't, that can't be the wall to the shaft, because you wouldn't line a shaft with shale. It's too brittle, innit? You're going to use brick or stone, aren't you? You wouldn't use shale to line the mine. Just maybe like a bit of a basic wall up at the surface.
Haven't we seen them in mines that are built with shale?
Like this has definitely come out the mine. And we ain't hit water and we're lower than the water line. Tired, bro.
How long are we to work?
There's only one place that shale's coming from, bro. Isn't there? Towneley Colliery. That brick is that another brick-foot wall?
Nice.
Right, wall's coming on, boys. No, that's what I mean. They shouldn't.
Barricade that and pond it.
This has to be it, regardless of whether that's the wall or not.
Isn't it?
It's here somewhere, isn't it? That is the kind of rock you throw on top of your roll, like a cherry on top of a cake, innit? That is like the kind of rock you throw in, just so like boom, job's done.
Bruce the machine.
The pile we've took out the hole looks 5 times bigger than the depth of the hole.
I'm scraping the shit this way.
Learn him how to do it properly, Bruce. Oh! That can't be clear again, because if that's clear, it's wrong spot. Not going to be no.
For fuck's sake. All that fucking work. It doesn't matter. You've always got a dent. That just means it's not here and there's another fucking spot. And that says it's here.
So what's this? Kipper, dig at the side there. So what, this stone sat on top of clay?
Foundation stone, isn't it? Clear. That's where you dig the foundations to. If you're building a house,
clay,
you build it to a clip.
put foundation on it and then the wall on top of the foundation, yeah, that's correct. So it's clay just underneath it. That full pond's nearly clay then, isn't it? Do you not
That's
think
why
the
it holds
mine's
its
in the
water.
middle?
It wouldn't hold its water if it wasn't
No, it's
clay.
on the side.
That's the side it said it was on and it's definitely not there because it's clay. So.
But wouldn't you start at
Who's
the
that's
top
out
of
the
the shaft,
mine?
at the clay?
This is
Line of
1000% out the mine. There's no other way about it. That's where it's from. It's just
There
where
shouldn't
we're
be-
digging. There shouldn't be clay.
Shouldn't be
There
clay.
should not be clay. They wouldn't even put clay in there. It's too hard to move, too hard to fucking. Nah, it's not happening.
It's pushing 4 o'clock, boys. We're gonna lose light soon.
We're gonna have to have a rethink on this area. We need some pictures of this, because that were a failure, but obviously hope and pray it were there, weren't it?
Well, if we've hit clear there and we've hit
And
clear
clear
there, we know it's not them 2 spots.
There's surely in this foundations.
I still think it's here.
I still think it's what if we're a tiny bit off?
No, there shouldn't be clear there where we.
What if it's not in this ditch?
But what's this still doesn't explain what the walls are. Why
Yeah.
build a wall if
There's
there's
nothing
no
here on the
reason?
maps. I think where we are, we're nowhere near anything.
You don't build walls like this for nothing. That's how we just keep fucking digging it all out and see what we do.
No, there's no point if it's clay.
No point.
Maybe. Do you know what though? Where we just got to clear there,
It's not clear there.
when you dug on this side,
You're correct, yeah.
it was just still
They'd have
shale.
built the shaft, packed the sides with clay, and used that as a foundation, as a walk around thing, wouldn't they? Just that our clay is used as a mat, isn't it? That's somebody's shit from working. You're not a quarry nearby as well.
No.
That's out the mine.
Oh no, it's
Something to do with the mine. Same with that one. Same with this.
same with them. Same with the bricks.
They're the red bricks,
No
How many
names,
times
no
have we
frog
took a
hole.
brick out the wall? Well, it's been loose, it's not had a name on. If we're going down there, this needs moving.
Are we moving that by hand or we're going to need a winch or something?
We're going to need a winch or a split wood. If we can't get the winch up here.
There's no point moving that unless we know we're definitely going down underneath it. So
1000%.
let's
need to
just
dig down
dig.
the side
Let's just
there.
dig down now here another foot or 2. See do we hit clay like we just did on that side. Feel like you're already somewhere near that clay line there. Something tough.
Yeah.
It's not me, is it?
Nope. And that fucker, look at that.
Winded.
Yeah.
Scratch it a little bit more. Actual clay. Go and get some tea, have a rethink.
100%.
It's double digits over here.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe.
Well, thanks for watching.
Watching.
And subscribing.
Subscribing.
Yeah.